Oh my god, of course they are.
Team Seagull's in third.
That's gonna be a tweet.
Second place belongs to Team Moth. Hey, Koopa Kid said it. Team Dolphins in first place, Mr. Bowser, sir. Ah, that's boring. I hate boring. It's no fun if everything ends like this.
Good night, Beta Knights.
Bowser's gonna shake things up with Team Tuna.
This has already given us many fun returns.
Peach, you're so lame, I'm gonna give you a second chance.
Haha.
Spin Bowser's Wheel of Fun. Spin it, I say. Oh god. There are 10 more Koopa Kid spaces on the board. You know, I was pretty nice to you just then, so start playing better. You got that, chump? Sheesh, bunch of lousy no good. No fun, I tell ya. I think he just starts muttering to himself.
Oh, Lord.
What do you think would happen if TRG played Cards into Humanity? Oh my god.
Oh, I hope I get in on that if that ever happens.
Here's the funny thing.
They'll never let me in on
This has technically already happened, but minus Emil. When PAX 2 years ago, I went with like a whole bunch of people from here in Calgary, and we all brought Cards into Humanity, and then like half the LP group came up. So we had Tyler, Luca, Donna, Pat, Jake probably would have still been there at that point, so Jake was there. Liam was there. I think Tim was there too. I feel like Tim was also there.
Yeah, Tim was there.
And I'm sure there's at least one more person I'm missing there. There was like a lot of people. And Josh and yeah, whoever else, we all played a giant game of Cards Against Humanity in like my hotel room. We had a blast, but I mean like Emil was not there, and I partially worry seeing Emil play Cards Against Humanity. I feel like he would just be laughing at like everything or not get everything, and be one of the two. Nibble of Worlds. Emil is too young for Cards Against Humanity anyways. That is not technically far from the truth. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen? Ah, Bowser Communism happened when we had the coin lead. Shit.
Oh.
John, I'm really glad I got to watch a full stream of yours because I'm mostly in school, so thank you for making these streams. I'm glad everyone likes these streams. That's why I'm happy to keep doing them. Because they're fun for me. They're nice and relaxing. Well, usually, not when shit breaks all the time. I'm looking at you, Extreme G1 and 2. But, I don't know. I'm glad people like this, and I originally I was like, oh, I'll do streams to make up for like all the tech issues with Superman that's holding it back. But then it just became something I just really like doing. So, I'm just glad it's the time spent is vindicated, I guess. John Luca, do you have a favorite creepypasta? Pokemon Black.
Sonic EXE.
Oh, that one's good for how funny it is. Luca or John, do you know why Donna hasn't been able to LP lately? Does she still want to?
She's living her real life, which is something John and I are never going to do.
Yep.
At least not for a long time.
That's why I'm a child.
Me too.
John and Luca, are there any games you don't own which you are actually still looking for, besides John's 2,661 games? If so, do you mind me asking what they are? Do you have an answer?
I might.
If you want to still think about it,
Go for it.
Most of the games I want to get are usually spur of the moment that I see, but there is one game I've wanted for a long time and never been able to track down like a complete copy of it, and that's Steel Battalion. I want to get the setup with the giant controller, the pedals and everything. I think that'd be great to do like a stream or an LP of.
I want Haunting Ground, only because I used to have it, and I lent it to somebody, and I never got it back, and now you can't find it anywhere, so I'm screwed. So I want my Haunting Ground back.
John has become the official stream Let's Player. Let's co-host Lucagen. I don't think I'm the official stream Let's Player. Technically, Pat was doing this before I was. I just happen to be on both because of TRG now, so...
There is no origin to my name, King Jagneel. A lot of the video game characters I liked were named Luca, like Luca from Chrono Trigger, Luca Blight from Suikoden 2, and then eventually it just morphed into Jin at the end because I'm tomboyish. That's a tomboy way of saying things in Japanese. There's no story behind it.
Wario, stop trying to steal my oranges. You're supposed to be stealing strawberries, remember?
I would actually love a copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day. Should have said that. I would actually like an N64 to play it on as well.
I could have given you one of the 3 I have in the apartment if you had told me that when you were here.
Sorry. I didn't know you had that many. I don't want to take, like, your N64 away from you.
Well, one is a friend's, he just keeps forgetting to pick it up. But, like, the other one is a free one that someone gave me because it was missing the cords, and I think Kellican hooked me up with the cords for it.
Getting Conker's, though, is, like, impossible.
It's not, it's just finding one for cheap.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Not spending my fucking life away trying to get it. No, Jigger, I don't want to borrow stuff from people. I hate doing that. I was so on edge the whole time I had Emil's special GameCube because I was just so worried that if anything ever happened to it, I'd feel like the biggest dick. Couldn't wait to return that to him.
Nice good night, Ragnarok. Can't talk tonight.
I hate borrowing things.
John and Luca, what are the pros and cons of going to Comic-Cons or conventions and such? I've never been to one. You want to start?
God, where do you even start? Go ahead.
Lots of things to see and do, lots of cool stuff to buy, lots of like-minded people around, and it's a lot of fun overall. Like, usually fun panels, you get to meet people that you really like, or like their work.
I'll say the cons then, since John covered the good stuff.
Sure.
It can be expensive, depending on where you are.
Oh god, can it?
If you're rooming with people, you kind of have to put up with living with them in close quarters for a few days. Foods at conventions are usually really bad, so you eat like shit. But other than that, I mean, obviously the good stuff outweighs the bad by far, or nobody would go to them. So, just traveling and expenses is like the worst part.
Yeah, long lines is another major issue. Usually you don't get any sleep because you're too busy having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of gotta be, like, not afraid to be in, like, either claustrophobic or, like, in crowds of people, because you both happen. You'll either be cramped inside of a small bus with tons of people and, like, not have much breathing space, or you'll be stuck, like, waiting in long lines or just in giant rooms full of people.
Usually full of people that don't shower.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Oh wow, GameStop has it. Thank you. $17. God, thank God all the games I love are shit, and I don't have to pay money for. I'm getting it. Thank God I got that Rule of Rose when I could, because now that's a fucking impossible one to find.
Yeah, well, it's an Atlas game, so that's why. Capcom games are easier to track down, usually. You can probably still order off Capcom's website.
Rule of Rose is also... They stopped producing it and it was banned in the UK, so... It's a little bit tricky, that one. Tim doesn't ever say he has to fart, trust me. You have no chance to run.
No, you will suddenly just hear a...
He'll just do it whenever the fuck he feels like it, and there's nothing you can do about it. There is absolutely nothing you can do. I will not do a Suikoden LP anytime soon. If I decide to do it, it'll be much later. Oh gosh, 108. I've really got to go soon.
I know, well, we're almost done. There's only 2 turns left on this game. And then once this is done, Q&A is over.
Okay.
Oh crap, I landed on a Team Tuna space! No! Team Tuna stole my money!
Oh no! I already said it, Golden Master Sword. I'm sorry if you missed it. The story of the S. I got banned off Twitch for playing bad games.
Luca John, are you fans of Chaotic Monkey? You seem to like similar games.
Sorry, I don't know who that is.
Can't say that I know the name either, sorry. I've heard the name, but I wouldn't... You'd have to show me the content.
There's so many people making videos that sometimes you even miss like super popular ones. Because it's just, how would you know?
Yeah, who's this PewDiePie everyone talks about?
PewDiePie.
If you say that to certain people, they will get really upset about that.
It's PewDiePie. It's French.
No, it's PewDiePie. It's dippable poo. That's why the name.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Gross.
I don't know why people watch it. No, I'm sure Felix is actually probably a chill dude in real life, but
Look, you can't hate the guy for doing something that worked.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you can. That's what jelly people do. But I'm not jelly of him. I commend him for doing something that worked. Just not my style to watch. That's all.
John, how many more Fortune Street is left? Fortune Street ended today. Unless you're... Oh my god, the comments on today's Fortune Street. Holy shit. Unless you're referring to how many boards are left? Which I would have to say I'm not honestly sure. I think there's 18 boards in total, and we've done 5? I think we've done 5 or 6 boards at this point. Let's see, we did one with the 3 of us, we did one with Josh, one with Luca, 2 with Jake, one with Masay, so that's 6. So we got 12 left, theoretically. Juker, I'm so jealous of John that I pretend to be him on Miiverse. Dear John, why do you think Superman 64 became such a ridiculously huge deal? Because it's content that's not usually done. I think most people that like it usually say, well, you're playing a game that is universally panned, and you're giving it a fair shake, which I think is one thing people like. Other people like the fact that I got interviews with the people who worked on it and stuff like that. It's an LP that most people on YouTube aren't used to seeing because it's more of a something awful type LP, so really... There's a line that someone of all people that said it, Cliff Blazinski, Cliffy B, said that I really like that I've kind of had in mind lately. Where if I can find that line, I think I still have it up here. Nope, apparently not. Hang on a second. A line I've really liked is, I've come to realize that until you give people something new to focus on, they will obsess about the past.
Mm-hmm.
So basically... people will be giving me shit about Superman until it's done, and then they will get focused on something else, and I can move on. So really, I have to put up with it till I'm done with it. Kind of sucks, but I mean, it's nice to know that... Oh shit, I didn't realize Toad was that close. It's nice to know that people like something I do that much. What is meant by something awful LPs? Something awful, the forums... usually like to do a lot of in-depth, like, high-detail LPs, like high production value, do like a lot of post-production, a lot of stuff figured out about games in advance, interviews with people who worked on it, stuff like that. So really just highly detailed LPs, I guess, would be the best way to put it. Hey John, you know what you forgot? Finishing the Roller Coaster Tycoon from Hublerg's stream. It was Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and I think the only reason that Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 won that straw poll was because I was sick and people didn't want me to play Battletoads. So honestly, I think I need to play Battletoads before I need to play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 again. Today SALPs would be called walkthroughs. Yeah, that's not entirely false. John, I have 2 questions. 1, what is the name of the song you play during the straw poll scene? That is the multiplayer menu theme from Bomberman Online. A lot of the music I like to use is Bomberman related. 2, is it a copyright track, or could I use it to create an intro video that I can use on YouTube? It is from a game, and technically Hudson doesn't exist anymore, so I don't know. Just look up the Bomberman Online soundtrack and just see if it's been tagged is the best way to do it. John, what's the reason you left something awful? I never left something awful, I just lurk it. I just don't feel the need to post. So John, Lois Lane, you seem to have some deep seated resentment for her. Care to explain that? I don't actually hate Lois. I just hate how she seems to always be like the damsel in distress especially in Superman 64, where she just literally walks off screen, then immediately gets captured. Which is funny because I think in like I don't know about the comics per se, but definitely in the cartoon series, she always seemed like the person who could just kind of like the only person besides Superman who could actually fight for herself, yet got in shit all the time anyways. John, would it be okay to do an LP and not get 100%? Every LP I've seen completes the game, so if someone... Oops. Every LP I've seen completes the game, so is that some hidden thing you must do or not? Oh shit, I got knocked off. No, you technically don't have to do that. Just a lot of people I know like to do that. Pat, his Donkey Kong Country LP, I'm pretty sure he didn't get 100%. I asked him during the stream today, so... It's not a major issue. John never left something awful. Something awful left him. You're allowed to speak. You don't have to mute yourself.
Shh.
John, would you ever consider doing another Battletoads race? I can't read the whole thing. That was how I found you in Pico, and I love the series. Battletoads itself, probably not. Another race in general, probably. John, do you think you can stream Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze in the future? I'm sure I'd probably stream it at some point for a bit. I'm very early in the game, though. I just did, like, the hidden stage on A, or the hidden stage in World 1, like, 1A. So, I mean, I haven't even played as Cranky Kong yet. John, have you heard of a series called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Sorry, I keep spamming this question. It's something I'm really curious about. I've heard about JoJo's, never read the books, and never watched the anime, but my friend was over the other day, and we played a bunch of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. Pretty good game. Would be a little bit easier to figure out what I'm doing in English, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. I'm probably not getting any of these bonus stars. Pretty sure we lost. Yeah, Team Tuna.
Did they win?
Team Tuna got the first star.
Oh.
Running star is awarded whoever moved the most, which is probably Mario and Luigi. Yep. Guess that one right. And shopping star, who goes whoever bought the most orbs. We didn't shop at all, so it's definitely not us. I think the only... that would be Toad and Toadette, I think. Nope, it's Team Tuna again. I think Team Tuna actually won.
Oh my fucking god.
I think we've been defeated by Tuna.
All men are.
John, did you know you have the most perfect radio voice? No. If I did, I would have a job in radio, which I would not totally be against.
Me neither. Let's do it, John.
All right.
Team
Tuna takes it!
What the fuck?
The winner's Team Tuna. Peach and Daisy.
Tuna too strong.
They're superstars!
Wow.
Yeah, we got last place because we didn't get a single bonus star.
Good job, John.
I did it. We won.
You did it.
I'm a winner.
You are.
I'm a Wario. I'm a Waluigi. I'm a gonna not win. Let's see here. We had the minigame star if there had been one. For those who don't know, apparently in this game, there is... It's not the standard 3. It's not minigame, most coins held, and most happening spaces. It's like 3 random ones out of like a list of 8. Which, I will state, I thought that this happened from 5 onwards, but I learned after this is in 7. So I apologize for some words I say at the end of I'll apologize for some words I probably say at the end of a Mario Party LP once it finally gets posted, because I'm sure I will not be aware of that at the time.
It happens.
Yeah. So yeah, I was the only person who didn't buy any orbs. We walked the least. Sounds like real life. And green spaces, I only had 1, and then Tuna had 3. I earned 308 mileage points. That's still not enough to get the taunts. Damn it. So who's going to be the next guest on the next Fortune Street board, John? We don't have anyone yet. We don't have any more Fortune Street recorded right now.
Alright, twisted my arm. I'll do it.
Alright, sure.
Yay.
We are getting some more 4-player projects done next trip. So potentially we will have some more Fortune Street to go with that. They were in 4th place, John. John, did you get Dark Souls 2, or are you waiting till you play the first one? Waiting till I play the first one. Although I'm sure at some point I will pick it up just because I can. Alright, let's do 5-question lightning round, and then let's call it for the night. Since I just realized it is 2:20.
Yeah.
John, Man of Steel film, love it or hate it? I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I have it on Blu-ray right now because my sister gave it to me for Christmas. John, I have 2 questions. I'll count this as 1 just for the sake of lightning round. 1, do you like wrestling? Used to, not so much anymore. The games are fun. And what do you think of the new Shaq Fu? I've actually talked about it on Top 10 Perspective, but I don't know if that episode's even posted yet. I'm psyched for it. I'm sad it's a third-person beat-em-up instead of a 2D fighter. But they were invoking the name Devil May Cry in it, so hopefully it'll be decent. I'll play it regardless. I'm thinking of backing it too. John, if you had a 4th permanent member to TRG, who would it be? I don't have anyone in particular in mind for that, to be honest, because everyone, like, there's a lot of people we play with that I would really enjoy to have around more often, and there's a couple people... No, really, everyone kind of that we've done a 4th player project with, I've enjoyed having as a 4th player. So, all of them. I just want an amalgamation of Josh, Jake, Luca, and Masay, all in one. Because, yeah, actually, those are the only 4 guests we've had in actual small things. I'm not missing anyone here, am I? Because we've only had 3 4s, and then we had Masay on as Unfortunate Street and Burnout. No, that's right. Okay, so that's what I currently want. I've been asking this for 5 hours. Do either of you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series? If so, opinions on the new episode. I have not watched Yu-Gi-Oh! TS in years.
I've never watched it.
It's worth watching at least a bit. It's funny, but I mean, if you didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Originally, you probably won't get a couple of the jokes.
I was too old by the time that came out. I was in college.
Yeah, you'll miss a bunch of jokes because of it, but I think it's a funny show. The Little Karibo, the guy who does Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, pretty funny. Are you guys going to do Little Big Planet 2 on TRG? Will you bring Luca back if you do? If we do Little Big Planet 2, Luca will definitely be back.
Woo!
I don't think we've got any solid plans yet, but we will figure something out in the future, I'm sure. Oops, and there's one from Gen Sonic I just want to see here. Or Gen Sun JC. John, real sorry if you cannot do this, as after all, you're the stream host and your life comes first, but there's any chance you could ever do a stream earlier so the viewers of the UK can also watch the whole of it. So, I'll end on this question. Here's the specific reason my streams always start so late. It's because I stream immediately after eating supper. That way I can actually stream for 8-hour sessions. If I were to start streaming earlier, I would either have to I would probably end up either cutting the stream earlier, taking an extended break to grab food, or yeah, it would either be shorter streams or just cutting food, or you would eventually hear me just start running out of energy a lot sooner on the stream. So it's a bit of a toss-up. I wish I could start the streams earlier so you guys could actually like join in from other countries that aren't just North America, or not destroy your sleep schedule completely. But sadly, the time slots I usually use are the most convenient for me. I had a plan, and getting sick kind of fucked it up. But I had a plan in like a week or 2. I was going to try to do like short streams more often. So maybe like 3-hour streams every second day for a week, just to see how that tests out compared to like twice a week doing like a big like 8-hour stream. So might just end up doing that at some point too. I don't know. Well, I will figure something out, and hopefully to help you guys out, so I don't completely wreck everyone's sleep schedule. And someone said something else that wasn't... Oh, to just eat while streaming. I don't want footage of... If this makes sense to anyone who thinks about it long enough. I don't want footage of myself eating food online. Then again, there is that LP where I just eat cornflakes. audibly. So I mean, it's really it's a toss up at that point. The main thing is the few things I eat that would be like supper food would either be like take forever to prepare, and I don't want to just like stop in the middle of a game like, oh shit, hang on, I gotta like stir the spaghetti, or I don't want to just be like, all right, I gotta take like a 10-minute break to like mix the spaghetti sauce and like get everything up and just like eat while also setting up the next game. So the only way I would probably like have food while still streaming would be if I just ordered a pizza. And
I would never eat while streaming.
yeah, that's kind of a thing I would kind of
unless you're doing
avoid.
like an all-day charity stream and you have no choice or something. But like, no.
It's just a bad idea in my opinion. So I'm not really for the idea of eating and streaming. So I kind of just like the idea of just eating a big meal before the stream and just then being fine for like 8 hours. Fuck, chat, kitchen's on fire, be right back. Yeah, that would also happen. So that's another reason why I don't really want to do that. Alright, guys. Actually, I'll answer one quick one here because Game Master's asked us a bunch. John, how you like your PS4? Needs more games. Same thing with Xbox One. Needs more games. Same thing with the Wii U, although Wii U is higher up on that list right now because it has more games. They all need more games, then I will like them more. With Infamous Second Son coming out like next week, it'll have more games, but then it still needs more games. So
I just said, Juker, except for all-day charity streams, which is what that was. I ate a taco for charity. You need to shut up.
Yo, cooking for John, I'd go with
Punch
it.
you.
I joked originally when I was talking with Gerard. He was joking about making Crouton John an actual show. I was joking that I should do a cooking show where every episode the kitchen lights on fire. But the problem is, well, maybe not just the kitchen, like something lights on fire. There are two problems with this. One, I can't do that at home because I don't want to burn down where I live. And two, that would be a really bad thing to do in any uncontrolled environment. So finding a place that would be willing to let me light something on fire in a controlled environment like every week or whenever I'd record an episode, really expensive or really rare to find. So sadly that my cooking show will never come to fruition, but it would be funny.
What are you gonna cook? You're gonna open a can of SpaghettiOs and that's gonna be the end of it?
No, that's what would happen. I would open the can of SpaghettiOs and then just flames would shoot out of it.
Oh, it would be like the Simpsons episode where Homer makes the cereal from
That's actually the inspiration for it, is Homer pouring milk in a bowl of cornflakes and it lighting on fire. I'm like, that'd be such a good cooking show.
Be hilarious. Oh dear.
Alright. That's it, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Luca, thanks for being on comm with me tonight.
Thanks.
Pat, you're probably not going to bed because I know you. But thank you for being on commentary tonight as well. Thanks, Mods, for grabbing my back as always. And thank you guys all for watching.
Bye.
See you guys next stream. No date on next stream. There might not be one for the rest of the week because we technically already did 2 streams this week. We'll see. Remember, if you want to know when the next stream is, A, hit the follow button underneath the stream window. And B, check this page every now and then because I actually changed the title to actually say when the next stream is. And sometimes the mods are nice and update Nightbot to actually say when the next stream is when you type in ! next stream. Night, everybody.
Night.
Disappointed! But enough talk! How about you?